Your time right now, nearly 3 months after the death of George Floyd. How have police departments changed? Activists continue to call for the defunding of police, and others want additional training. Meantime, a panel organized by the National Law Enforcement Museum looks to bring police, activists, and the community together to map out a plan forward.
What really has changed right now is that people understand that there is an urgency for action.
Sharon Sales Belton says the demands for solutions and real change after the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis continue to grow louder.
The public is really angry and upset and disturbed and looking for law enforcement as a profession to take some bold new steps going forward.
Sales Belton is closely connected to the city of Minneapolis, a city considered by many to be ground zero for the recent Black Lives Matter movement. She's a former mayor of the city, having served from 1994 to 2001.
Many of them have tried to, take some steps to improve, but those improvements aren't enough.
She'll be one of several panelists, which include a mix of government, officers, and police unions that will participate in a virtual discussion on anti-bias training in law enforcement. Such programs have come under scrutiny. Many are skeptical as to the effectiveness of the programs given the continued images of police seemingly using excessive force against people of color. The panel will take a closer look at these programs and make suggestions on what police departments could do to improve their standings in communities nationwide.
Our conversations are totally solution-based. And to be that, we need to be able to bring different perspectives and different ways of educating the public and law enforcement on what is needed out there and what we can do, what kind of changes we can make.
All the players that are going to be sitting at the table on this panel are all players in that national conversation. And we're going to have to find consensus because there will be things that need to happen that people are not going to necessarily be, comfortable with.
Now, asked where she stood on the defunding of police, Sales Belton says it is something that she simply doesn't support. She says that public safety is important and paramount for communities. As for that panel discussion, it takes place Monday night, and we posted that information on our mobile app and our website, WSA9.com.